opens heavy and the pen drags dry. Deep breaths have only helped the bubble grow to this size. Is it better to burst or continue the hurt from inside? 'Cause there's no telling what's next and no way to check over the rise. But the past starts to fade as I close out the chapter. The present's a haze and I don't know what's after. Step out in the sun, skeptical of the shine. I know I'm never alone, but still I want this path to be mine. I don't know the way and I already feel behind. What can I do in the light while I still have the time? And the past starts to I close out the chapter. The present's a haze and I don't know what's after. It's the same what's after as it was before, and we did okay back then. The worst voices say you think you got troubles now. Just wait till you see what lies round the bend. And I smile and say, let me tell you what's after. I can take this chance and make my loved ones proud and show every possibility. The worst failure fears can't hold me now, since I've already shaken free. So watch and let me show you what's after. I step out in the sun, excited by the shine. I know I'm never alone and that this path is mine. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other four boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone, so I said, barkeep, we came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? And he said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Now, one shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot for the whole lot, and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I looked longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances. So I told the boys we had a deal, and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs, and Big-Nosed Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. They spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got one shot to apologize, or I'll put one shot between your eyes. One shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got, yeah, you got one shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. Then I was empty, but I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, but I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets, and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall on the ground, and I bought the boys and Cade's another round. One shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got one shot for your life. Yeah. One shot now, what you gonna do? Hello, hello! Today is Cottonwood, and I had to stop off at the auto parts store to fix my brake light. I had a brake light out and got to make sure that's fixed so I don't run into any problems down the road. Now I'm back on the road, ready to hit the 17 up to Cottonwood. There's an art walk going on up there today, and I'll be playing at the Arizona Stronghold part of it, so hopefully we'll be able to check some of it out before the show. Let's do it! Hey guys, I'm here with Jeremiah Sunfellow, another Jeremiah, pretty cool, huh?
What?
And she is an artist based in Cottonwood, right?
Camp Verde.
Camp Verde, okay, very cool. Can you explain some of your work to us?
Absolutely. This is the compilation of the last couple of shows I've had. These are some prints, some originals that I have left over. I'm working towards my next showcase, which is going to be a gallery showcase of my Maui Girl and Magdalene series. I have 2 series coming up, which I'm really excited about, and so this is kind of a springboard to that. So I'm trying to get some income to kind of help me get that going. So I'm really excited.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind some of these pieces, or what's your favorite thing?
Sure. Okay. So this one's my favorite. I'm actually going to probably take it off the wall here.
All right.
So, because it's hung wrong. So this is my favorite one. This is Submersed. This is my one that kind of is my most recent piece that speaks more to what I want to be doing these days. It's kind of a little bit darker. It kind of speaks to more of the unspoken kind of sentimental metaphysical kind of psychological undertones, which I really like to speak to. I really like to play with contrast and light and dark, so this is a really good piece that speaks to that.
That's awesome. And where can people find out more about you and maybe order online or something?
Yeah, so I have a website. It's called miasunfineart.com. I'm also on Etsy. Same thing, Mia Sun Fine Art on Etsy. Same thing.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jeremiah. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Jeremiah. It's awesome to be a Jeremiah.
Yes, it is.
I've always been fine. All I need is a box with strings that's worth a pick. And I tune those E's to D's and I strum an offbeat song. And then I still charm you with little tricks. Tomorrow is Sunday. It'll be my last day in town. So tonight the boys take me to the cabaret. And that's where Edith's corset throws pillows around. It's not why you come, but it's why you decide to stay. Well, it got a little rough here. I broke all my rules, so I left my job paving broken roads. 'Cause their beauty never lasts, and they always had what's best. I couldn't handle covering up the storms, so I start my trail beneath fantails and macro scales. I look around and there's nothing here worth the breaking, no, no. Well, I met for drinks with Smitty, talk about his plight. He said that jockey that I paid never wins. I said, little bit on the jockey, always bet on the horse. And then you'll have a better reason to sing. When I feel a little tight and I need to relax, I go down to the street where all the cats cross. 'Cause there's no one superstitious, no one to tell me tales. With all the God-fearing people, it's easy to get lost. My bed's always been old, it's never worn new sheets. The springs poke through and toss me in the night. And I never take much care for what I've always had. 'Cause I think that I'll be leaving in morning light. And I start my trail beneath fantails and macro scales. All that's fake to me is soon to be forsaken, yeah. I met Jones outside Lakewood, Johnny near the falls. That pair taught me to take everything that came. They could always skin their steel and leave the fuzz behind. But now I hear they're dodging Monty Rain. Everyone is gone now, even the foreigners and cheats. But I really can't say that I'm surprised. We were kids when we met and we loved being young. They may have grown, but they never grew too wide. And so I think it's time now, move to the next joint. This walk here can stand up on its own. And the things that I remember will trump the things I will forget. And we'll always be there to call me back home. And I start my trail beneath fantails and macro scales. You won't have to look too hard to see what I've been making. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. When I got sick of running, they damned my soul to Diamond Point. Stamped, ulcered, and unclean, and that world-old fear cries testaments to the free. To keep its shiny sheen, and what can a poor sick man without friends or money do? You can call me bust out early, John, and you can bet your health I won't be here for long. Well, she heard me in the Capitol playing mandolin through the wall. Boys and she'd sing along, but with the dissonance of feds pressing the neighbor folks. Well, she couldn't find the song, and I'm so tired of it all. If only they'd let me go home. You can call me bust out early, John. You'll see my feared face again on that Capitol lawn. I got the world behind me, I have feelings and tastes. You'll only find me when I want, and I want to show you ain't chased. No. Now, you catch the news, and I'll catch a Route 1 bus. We'll see who catches it worse. All the true stories are sleeping beneath their trucks and laying blind to the purse. I won't be the last, and I'm certainly not the first. You can call me bust out early, John. I frighten Capitol crowds who sing Capitol songs. Yeah. Now they gave me cold shackles when I needed a warm hand, and called my acts tragedies. I was poked and prodded, locked up and shipped out too, and taxed for my maladies. No matter the results, I'm cuffed as a carrier. You can call me bust out early, John. When you come back with the meds, you'll find me gone. Men shrink from me, but only when informed. You'll only find me when I want, and I want to say you've been warned. Yeah. I'm gone. Busting out. amigos, from the Midwest to the seacoast. It's Boots and Ballads with the Chisos. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Grab a beer or some meat subs, sit back and get some pizzas. It's Boots and Ballads with the Chisos. We're gonna do it up right. Yeah, who's got the meat subs out there? Alright, let's do this. Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's good to see you guys here tonight. Woo, we're gonna have some fun. How's it going, Wes? Cheers to you. Brian, good to see you. Hey, McKinley Conrad, yo, how's it going? Frank DiAugustino, aka Boots. Yes, I love your new nickname, man. Hey, Jim, good to see you. Alan, yo, Evelyn, good to see you. Hey, Roberto Gonzalez, yo. Hopefully next time I'm in the Seattle area, we could definitely meet. Yeah, I'm totally all about it. Let's do it. Meet up at a boot store or something. Try on some boots. Hey, McKinley. Hey, Bad Company. Hola, good to see you. Good to see you, Brian. Bobby, Boots in the house. Yo, hey, Graham Richards. Wow, you and Neil are troopers. You guys over there, wow. I don't speak Spanish, Wes. I don't speak Spanish. All I know is hola, amigos. You know, I was trying to write that beat, that first song there. It's really hard to find things that rhyme with Chisos. It's really hard. I somehow did a rhyme with pizzas, and then I'm like, hey, Brenna, what rhymes with pizzas? And she says meat subs. And I said, okay, we're gonna make Chisos rhyme with meat subs then. I don't know how Will's gonna take that, but that's just how we're starting things off here tonight. Yo, just finishing up some Jack and Coke. And your life is for taking chances, rock glass. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Let's go. Whew. I haven't been working on my Spanish that much, Bobby. I should. I think about it all the time. I gotta learn my Spanish. All right. It is pretty early, you guys, over there on that side of the pond. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you folks who just got out of work on the West Coast, and good evening to those of you who are here on the East Coast with me. Whew. It's weekend, it's Friday, and tonight you guys have a chance to win some money towards a new pair of Chisos boot, or you could get a Chisos hat or Chisos shirts. No matter what, you're gonna have $50 to spend on Chisos.com if you ended up being one of the 3 lucky winners tonight. So that's just how we're going. That's just how we're doing things. Let me show you the program for this evening. So we're going to kick things off with a giveaway. Then I got a couple of songs. Then we're going to do another giveaway, another song. And then the segment for this evening is going to be 5 boots in modern TV shows. I'm going to cover what they most likely are or what they definitely are, and then we're going to do one more giveaway among 3 songs to finish out the night. It's about to be a good time in here. You guys know how it goes, and if this is your first Boots and Ballads live stream, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Whoo, East Coast represent. We need more folks on the East Coast wearing boots, Darth Blade, so I'm happy to have you here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Seattle in the house. Just got out of the work over there, Roberto. That's what I'm talking about. Love to shop Chisos. Evie says, yes. They got some cool stuff on their website. Not even just the boots, but like the hats and the shirts too. Like, this is a nice shirt. I had to wear it, of course, for this. Leon wins. Leon wins. Being an hour ahead in the UK. How's it going, Red Bull? Good to see ya. All right, so let's kick things off right away with a giveaway, right? Let's do it. Let's start it off right. For you, those of you folks who have been waiting in that warm-up pre-stream area with all those movie trailers, all of those video trailers that I got coming up here, working on a lot of stuff. It's gonna be fun. Hey, George, good to see ya. Georgia in the house. Yo. Greetings from Kentucky, Steve. Good to have you here. Yes, in Saratoga, New York State. That's what we're talking about. Let's go, Jim. Let's go. All right. So let's start this thing off with a giveaway. What we got up for grabs first is a Wallaroo boot wallet, or I guess you could use this in your phone, on your phone if you want. I do. This is my phone. I got one on mine. So I also have some inside boots too. And then also up for grabs right now is a Gardner Hands CD. This is my first CD ever. A sticker pack with Boots and Ballad sticker, Life is for Taking Chances album art sticker by Isoban, Life is for Taking Chances just text sticker by Isoban, and a Chisos sticker, Chisos everything. And then also to finish it out, at least for the tangible stuff, is a little boot. Old Boots Got Soul. I don't know if it will focus on me. A little Old Boots Got Soul keychain boot opener. It won't focus right now. It won't focus. Okay, so it says Old Boots Got Soul on it, okay? And it's really small. And it also actually has a vault code on the back of it. The small ones don't open up bottles as well as the bigger ones, like this. This is the big one. This one works really well. We tried to make them small like this at Twisted Wheel Fabrication, twistedwheelfabrication.com, just to try to see if we could do it. They don't open up bottles as well, but if you still wanted a smaller one, it will definitely get you out of a jam. It will definitely get you out of a jam, and you could end up being a hero. Open up somebody's beer at the next bonfire party that you go to. And of course, you will also get $50 to spend on Chisos.com. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to play a song for you guys to kick things off, and we're going to do that giveaway right now. So here we go. You know how it goes. Comment now. Every comment after that is entered to win. I'll put it up on the ticker as well. I'm going to kick things off here with a song called That Steel Never Cold for Long. You know, there was this woman named Kathy in Ohio. Ran into a little bit of misunderstanding at the bank one day. See, the sheriff thought that she was trying to rob it, but she was just trying to teach a man how to respect a woman. Well, the sheriff got a few shots off at her when she tried to run away. Clipped her too on the shoulder, but she got away. They knew she'd come back for revenge, though. It was the colors that her mother wore, the alliance that her father swore. She was born with cold steel and let alone, but that steel never cold for long. Brought up on a winter's dune, she was cradled in a sickle moon. Men were doomed because this was her home. Yeah, that steel never cold for long. Her first man treated her like his last girl. And right away, he wasn't long for this world, and he lays disturbed now. Oh my, my. Was a cool, clear night in Mentor. She found the man that she sent for. The sheriff's son met her at the door. Yeah, that steel never cold for long. He saw the scar on her shoulder, stopped in the heat and he told her he's colder now after the roar, but that steel never cold for long. And then she leaves like nothing happened at all. Yeah. The sheriff arrived, could not believe what he saw, and forgets the law now. Yes, alright. Sheriff finds her on the county line. He says, I see her doing just fine. I winged you last time, but consider yourself gone. Yeah, that steel never cold for long. Only sound is the quivering trees. They pull up and Sheriff falls to his knees. She leaves knowing she was never wronged. Yeah, that steel never cold for long. Yes. Alright. That steel never cold for long. Woo! Yeah, buddy, let's go. A little old murder ballad there for you. That's where we're stopping it. Here we go. Gotta put in the comment if it will let me type. Bam. All right. Woo! Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Good to see you. Hey, Angel, good to see you. How's it going? Flying Tex. Woo! Dream of owning some Chisos? Well, Flying Tex, who knows? Maybe you'll get $50 to put towards one right now since you did comment in time. So let me find our winner for this first $50 gift certificate and prize package. We got 38 folks in here right now. All right, let's do it. Let's find our winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. Whoa, here we go. Benjamin McCullen. Benjamin McCullen, you get it. You're the first winner this evening. Whoa, yeah. Let's go. Congrats, Ben. Congrats. Woo-hoo-wee. Yes. Benjamin McCullen. Let's go. Congrats. All right. I want you to email me here. Jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. You email that email, and I'll get your address. I'll get you your gift certificate and the rest of the stuff that came in this prize package. Congrats. That's how we start things off here. Oh, I'm not drinking moonshine. This is my water. I need just a big jar of it. I gotta have a big jar of it. You know how it is. This room gets hot with this light up here, but I do have my my water, basically. This is Rolling Rock. No, just a little bit of alcohol. It's basically just really light. Will I ever review cowboy hats in the future for Bad Company? Yes. Eventually I'll get there. Eventually I want to start getting into hats, but do it in a way that is like me. So I don't know anything about hats at all, Bad Company. Nothing. Wouldn't know where to start. Don't know a good hat from a bad hat. But what I want to do eventually is make a series where I get to ask all the questions and be the asshole so that you guys don't have to. So you can learn while I'm learning if you're new to it. And if you're not new to it, then you can make fun of me the whole time. It'll be a great time. It'll just be fun. So eventually I want to do a series like that. I'm not sure when, but eventually it would be a lot of fun. Hydration is life, coming from Arizona man himself. He knows. Rolling Rock is good beer. It's a good. Everybody has their cheap beer of choice, right? Everybody has their cheap beer or cheap cerveza of choice. Just the one that is nostalgic to all those parties that you had when you could only afford the cheap beer, you know what I'm saying? Stetson, baby, let's go. For Bad Company, woo, woo, woo. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to be the laughing stock of YouTube hats. I'm ready. I'll take that. I'll take that burden on. Oh, got some iced espresso. Waiting for the daughter at dance practice. So cool. Yes, yes. We're here to keep you entertained. That's all you wear is baseball caps. That's all I wear too. That's all I wear. I got a bunch. I like baseball caps the best. But I'm all about getting into some cowboy hats too eventually. Yingling, that's a good one. That's a good one. Cheers to that, Darth. Yeah. Angel was sweating his ass off in that Knicks video, that 14 months Knicks video. Yo, how's it going, Daryl? Rolling Rock is super water. Totally. KG, I'm coming at you from Boston. Coming at you from Boston. Hat game strong. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I want to play you guys a song here real quick. You know, I've been learning this song and I really like it. It's still relevant today, but it's about such an old train crash, an old railroad disaster, right? It's the wreck of the old 97. It's that old ballad. It's a ballad about a train wreck that happened in 1903. Let me pull up a picture so you guys can see what it looked like. Wreck of the old 97, there it is. Nuts. So, this was the Southern Railway mail train, and it derailed at Stillhouse Trestle near Danville, Virginia. And it was going so fast that it careened off the side of this bridge here and killed 11 people on board and injured 7 others. Nasty, nasty train wreck. And it's like a lesson that we can still learn from today, right? It goes back to like the classic tales of companies just telling their employees to go faster. Go faster. And it's like, what do you mean go faster? I'm doing it. You don't think I want to do it any faster, but it's got to be done right. You guys know it's got to be done right. You know? Sometimes it just takes time to do things right and safely. I mean, my brother is in environmental health and safety. He knows. He's willing to be that guy to be like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to die for you. So this ballad tells the tale of the consequences when we ignore safety and trying to push people or push ourselves too hard. The wreck of the old 97. Now they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97, and you must put her in dispenser on time. So he turned and he said to his tired, greasy firemen, shovel on a little more coal. And when we reach those White Oak Mountains, you can watch old 97 roll. Well, it's a mighty rough road from Lynchburg to Danville on a line with a 3-mile grade. It was on this grade that he lost his air brakes. You can see what a jump he made. Yeah, he was going down the grade making 90 miles an hour when his whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. A message arrived at Washington Station, and this is how it read. Those 2 brave men who pulled old 97 are laying in Danville dead. but they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97, and you must put her in the Spencer on time. Old tune there that we can still take lessons from today. Don't push yourself too hard. You guys know how the job is done and how it's done right, so don't push yourself too hard, and don't let others push you too hard either. Whew. Let's just get it done right. That's what matters. None of this half-ass shit. You need coffee, Evie. Whew. Let's go. Lucas, good to see ya. Yeah, we did a giveaway already for $50 to Chisos.com, but you're just in time, Lucas. You are just in time right now because we're gonna do another one. We're doing another one. All right. So, similar prize package. So you get this next time. Again, it's $50 to Chisos.com. That'll take a good chunk off of your boots if you're looking to get a pair of boots, or it'll get you a shirt, a hat. You know, they got some nice hats. Will has got some nice. I like that camel hat with that leather patch. That's a slick hat. So you get the $50 gift certificate and also sticker pack with a Chisos sticker, a Boots and Ballads sticker, a Life is for Taking Chances album art sticker. So many stickers. Life is for Taking Chances text sticker by Isoband. You guys better have places to put these stickers. And also, this is cool, a Twisted Willow fabrication engraved boot with my logo and the Chisos logo on there. We did this at the beginning of the pandemic last year, and I was trying to find these other bottle openers for the giveaway today earlier in the drawer, and I found this one still. I had it buried back there. So we're doing it. We're giving it away. This is like one of 3 that we did. 2 are already out there in the world. So, it's a rare one, folks. It's a rare one. Those stickers would look good on your truck. Damn straight it would. Damn straight. All right, you guys know how this goes. We are doing this. Here we go. Comment now. Bam. Let's go. Booyah, Darth. Let's go. All right. Let's see. There's the ticker for anybody who comes in after that. Let's go. One's in brushed brown. Let's go, Wes. Good choice. We're going to be talking about those in a little bit. But first, I want to get a little bit silly with you. This is another true story, just like that last one was, except not so serious. It's about a hard worker, though, who's just trying to do the best thing for his town. You know, he helped get the roads paved in the early 1900s through Bothell on the way to Seattle. Gerhard Erickson was his name. And when the roads were paved, he said, man, there certainly are a lot of blackberry bushes alongside these roads. What happens if somebody needs to stop and pee in the middle of the night? It could be a danger if somebody were trying to pee alongside the road. So he made this bill that he wanted to become a law called the Thistle Bill, to remove all the thistles and thorny bushes alongside the road so that people could pee safely in the middle of the night as they were traveling through their town. I imagine him standing up at the town hall and pitching his idea like this. He said, I got this Thistle Bill. Here's what it's all about. We've done our part in paving the town for all the travelers on their way to the sound. But we can do better when the sun goes down and pave the way for sweet relief. So I introduce the good thistle bill to clear blackberry bushes from the side of the hill, and next to the road and across from the mill to keep away unintended grief. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief and kneel where it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. But wait, hold your applause until you hear the whole tale. It's short and it's sad and unequivocally male. Consuming all coffee that one can corral is the start of this fair warning. He stopped past the mill to find a tree, but with none to be found, he soon let Willie free. Among all the thistles then cried out bitterly, and we couldn't pull him out until the morning. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief and kneel where it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. Consider this tale before voting today, and think of yourself in a similar way. Just then the whole hall roared with a number of yays. We don't want our pricks pricked in the night. Yes, we stand for freedom to travel around and to get relief and kneel where it is found. So we'll dig up all of these thistles in sight so you don't prick your prick in the night. Yes, alright. That's a true story, folks. They actually voted on that. Of course, it didn't take long for the blackberry bushes to grow back. Oh, man. You guys are fun. We're stopping it right there. We're stopping it right there. And we are going to find our second winner of the night for a $50 gift certificate to Chisos.com and this other stuff in this prize package. We got 48 people on the stream right now. It's great to see you all here. Thank you so much for spending your Friday evening with me. It's awesome. I love you guys. All right, here we go. I'm going to go from the top this time. Let's go, let's go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. There it is. Bobby Boots. You get it. Bobby Boots is the second winner of the night. Woo! Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. Let's go. Ha! Congrats, Bobby. Congrats. I'm going to put my email in the live chat again. Be sure to email me. Be sure to email me. Jeremiah.Craig. Bam. Let's go, Bobby. You got it. You win. Roberto, that song is about Bothell. You being from Seattle, I'm sure you are familiar with Bothell. That last song happened in Bothell in the early 1900s. Go you, Bobby. Go you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It blocked your comment, Daryl. I'm pulling it in. Daryl writes, so many pricks. And YouTube is like, wait a minute. He might have said something bad and offensive. Leon, I got a Martin DCX 1E. Leon asks what guitar I have. Martin DCX 1E, also known as the Jack of Spades. Also known as the Jack of Spades. Am I wearing my Chisos? Of course I'm wearing my Chisos. Let's go. What are you guys all wearing? Thank you for bringing that up, Flying Tex. What are you guys wearing? I got the Chisos number 1 here in black. These break in great. They break in great. Super soft still. They look great. What are you guys wearing? Darth is looking for a pair of Tony Lamas 10.5D. Whew. in the Philly area. That's gonna be tough. You can do it though. You can do it. Up there in, I know it'd be a long drive, but Circle B Western Wear has got tons of Tony Llamas. Circle B Western Wear also has a website. Amp and mic. I got a Yamaha MG10X-U mixer, which also serves as my amp for this SE 2200A mic, and this shotgun mic down here, which is an Audio Technica. You guys are interested in that tech this evening. In that tech. R.I.P. Dusty Hill. So true. ZZ Top. Man, I love ZZ Top. I think one of my favorite songs of ZZ Top is I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide. Man, when that gets rolling at the end and that bass, man, that's such a good part. You guys know what I'm talking about. That bass line is sick. Damn, that sucks. He's gonna be missed. Dusty Hill. Dusty Hill. Who likes ZZ Top here, Roberto? Everybody loves ZZ Top. If you don't like ZZ Top, what are you doing on this stream? I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it right now. I'm just gonna talk for everybody here. It's my stream. I can make the rules. Alan's got those damn posts. Lucas, the BNVs. Man, those are some nice Spanish bull hides that you got. Whew, that shoulder. Brian knows, yeah, you gotta love that song. You're wearing your $10 boots from Blackjack? You got $10 Blackjacks from Goodwill? Man, what a score. Tony, what a score. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You can find some epic boots, and Tony proves it right here again. $10 Blackjack boots from Goodwill. Badass. That's what I'm talking about, Tony. Do I use deodorant with aluminum in it? We're getting real techie here. No. It's got charcoal or something. They didn't have my usual brand when I went there last time, so I just was like standing in the aisle smelling them all. I'm that guy. How could you not have a soft spot for Lagrange, Neil? I love that song too. Cheap sunglasses. Yeah, Mark, you got it. Every girl crazy about a sharp dressed man. Did you lose me for a second? What happened there? Something happened. Gimme Are You Lovin' in those Chisos boots, Carlos. You gotta check out the local Goodwill. Totally, Angel. But also shopgoodwill.com. It's like the Wild West. It's like if eBay was the Wild West. You have no idea. The pictures suck. They're so cheap. You could be like, it's a total gamble, but it's fun. It's fun. Shop Goodwill is like eBay Wild West. Tony threatened Goodwill for those. That's how he got them for $10. That's how he got them for $10. He threatened them. All right, guys. On a serious note here, I want to bring to your attention something. One of our awesome custom boot makers in the cowboy boot community has come down with COVID. Dustin Lau of Ducks Heritage Leather has gotten COVID, and they started a GoFundMe for his medical bills. Dustin is an amazing guy. I put the link to his GoFundMe in the description. If you guys feel like helping him out, sending him $5, $10. I sent what I could. I sent over 25. So if you guys if you guys like him and you guys like his work, he's been on the channel a lot, and I would hate to see him in a rough spot. So if you guys are feeling generous, head on over to Dustin Lau's GoFundMe and spread some love. We gotta make sure this boot community stays healthy. We gotta make sure it's all good. We cannot we cannot be apathetic, I think is what I'm trying to say. So, send some love over to Dustin if you can. All right, guys. I think it's time for a segment. If you guys want to see that program again, tonight's program, we're going to be talking about 5 boots in modern TV shows. All right? And of course, huge shout out to Chisos for making this possible. This is an awesome live stream, and I love the fact that I'm able to do this and bring this to you guys. And Chisos supporting it, supporting the community like this is so cool, and supporting the channel is incredible. Huge thanks to Will. All right. So, you guys have seen him on TV, right? Some of these television shows in the modern day. I'm not talking about the old shows because that could be like an hour-long video. But we're talking about modern day popular shows. You guys have seen the boots, but maybe you're wondering, what are those boots? Well, I'm here to help you because we're going to cover 5 cowboy boots from 5 different modern TV shows right now. Let's get into it. Oh man, you guys are the coolest. Okay. Today's sponsor for this video, this segment, you guys know already, is Chisos. Chisos boots, guys. They are making some really cool and awesome boots. Retired dairy cow leather, which just means they're dead pretty much. But these awesome insoles, guys. Awesome. They're leather lined. Incredible choices on the website. You can get a bunch of different colors, both men and women, and proceeds of the sales go to the Texas Park and Wildlife Foundation. Chisos boots, chisos.com. Awesome stuff. Retired, I really like that term, retired dairy cow leather. It's just a nice word, you know. Retired dairy cow. They can't produce milk anymore, so we gotta retire you. Retirement means we make boots out of you. Let's go. It's a good way to do it, you know, because, you know, oftentimes they're not making boots out of that leather just because it traditionally hasn't been right. But they have figured out a way in the tanning process to make it much better for making boots, which makes it more sustainable and just an all-around good thing that is being done, because it is a completely different feeling than a lot of other leathers that you will try out there. It's really soft. They do a great job. All right, so let's start out here with the most popular boot that I probably get questions on all of the time. The boots from The Walking Dead. Rick Grimes has no idea who made his boots, and he's been, you can see the struggle that he has had. Wow, he's having a really tough time. But don't worry, Rick, I'm here to help you figure out what those nice boots are right there. See, he's worn them in several seasons. I don't know, what, like 9 or 10 maybe? Lots of different seasons, and those boots have been through it all. And they are, of course, who knows it? Put it in the live chat. Put it in the live chat. Who knows? Oh, I'm going to wait 1 second. It's the, there he is again. It's the Justin 2222. You got it, Wes. You know it. The Justin 2222, which has been discontinued. So Justin isn't making this boot anymore, but you can still find it on eBay. And I went to eBay earlier today and went to the recently sold listings where you can see what these boots are selling for right now. And you can see that they're selling for more than that they were sold for new. All thanks to The Walking Dead and that show. People are looking up this boot and trying to buy it. Look at that one in the middle. It still has the box. It was sold for damn near $1,000. That's not what somebody posted it for. That's what somebody bought it for. So if you're looking for this boot, good luck. Good luck. That one's going to be an expensive one to find on the secondary marketplace because Justin is not making that boot anymore. Wes is a pro. Wes is the pro. You bought the first 3 seasons, then stopped. It did go downhill, especially after that whole saga with oh geez, I even forget his name. The guy with the barbed wire on the bat. Negan, is that his name? I don't remember. Anyways, let's go on to the next show. This is one of my favorite shows on the list. Longmire. Whew, guys, I loved the Longmire show. It was so good. Who else in the stream right now is Longmire fans? Wow. Gotta love Walt Longmire. And look at those boots. He's used those boots for all of the seasons, I think. There they are, running through the stream. There's a close-up of him. Who knows what this is? Put it in the live chat. This is Lucas's favorite show. You gotta love Longmire. And there they are, dry, so you can get a little bit better of a look. Who knows what the boots are? Who knows what the boots are? Put it in the live chat right now. There's the last picture of Walt running. Anybody know? Anybody know? Okay, here we go. Bam. It's the Ariat Heritage Roper. The Ariat Heritage Roper. And this one is actually one that you can still get today. Lucas got it. Ariat Ropers. You know it. You can still get this. Ariat still sells this. I like this boot because it comes in B widths. So you'll probably be able to find it in your size. It's just a really simple boot that's easy to like. There's nothing really to complain about it. It's just a beater boot. And once you start beating it around like Walt does in the show Longmire, he's running. He's always running someplace, even though it doesn't look like he wants to run. He's always running. I'm sure he was happy that he had those Ariat Ropers. Oh, man. What a good show. I love that show. Next up is the Chisos. Angel, you called it. We're covering the sponsor today because they have been featured in a brand new show, the new version of Walker. And that's exactly what Jared Padalecki wears in this new show. There he is right there. You can see a close-up. And he's wearing the Chisos #1 in the brushed brown. If you zoom up here, you can really see that toe bug that Chisos uses. It's a very unique one. And, you know, when you get a shot like this in the daylight on those brushed brown #1s, you can definitely tell that it's a Chisos. Even more so than the red line in this show is that toe bug really, really presents itself. And there it is, the Chisos #1 in brushed brown. That is what Jared Padalecki is wearing in that CW show, that brand new CW show, Walker. There it is. There it is. I've watched a little bit of that. I like Jared Padalecki. I'm a Supernatural fan, so when he moved over to Walker, I was a little bit skeptical, you know, because, I mean, come on. You're basically, it's like, wait, is this going to be like you Chuck Norris? Because Jared Padalecki is no Chuck Norris. Not even close. I don't even think anybody. You could say somebody. I don't care who you said right now. Not even close to Chuck Norris. Not even close. So, but they made it something different. And I'm happy that they did that. It's not the same without Chuck Norris. Can't be Chuck Norris, Tony. All right. Next one up. Next one up is one that you guys talk about this one all the time with me. Yellowstone. Have you seen Yellowstone, Jeremiah? You gotta watch Yellowstone, Jeremiah. Yellowstone. You guys are all about it. But what kind of boots does John Dutton wear? What kind of boots are those, do you think? Now, there's a close-up there. If you search online about these boots that Kevin Costner is wearing, I love Kevin Costner, guys. In any Western, he is downright amazing. I feel like the only good stuff that he's ever done is Westerns. If you search online, they'll pretty much tell you that it's this boot right here, which is The Dutton by Justin. So Justin has a big part in this show, and they made a special line of boots that was specifically revolved around the show so that they could sell the boots. So when you search what boots does he wear in Yellowstone, this one pops up. But I don't think that this is the one, because here is a picture of the glorious Kevin Costner, the glorious, in his element. Gotta love that guy in Western themed shows and movies. I'm not seeing any top stitching there. You look at that boot there, you see top stitching and the Yellowstone brand. You guys see any top stitching there? I'm not seeing any top stitching there. Look at that. Close up, there's none there. But it's also got what is called a butt seam, where they butt up those two leathers, those two pieces of leather, and then sewed it on the outside of that shaft rather than the inside. Okay? And since Justin has such a big deal with this show, Justin has a boot that's made like that. It's called the Shawnee. As you can see there, that's got the butt seam on the shaft there, and I think that's what he's wearing. I couldn't find anything to, tell 100% that that's what he was wearing, but this is my best guess, and I think I'm right. If anybody says that I'm wrong, please put it in the live chat or in the comments, but that's what I'm going with, and that's what I'm sticking to. Bam. That's what he really wears in the show. That's what he really wears in the show. Now, the fifth and final show. I saw it in the live chat. I saw it come through. This is maybe tied for my favorite one. I really liked Longmire a lot, but I also really like this show too. And I think it's tied for my favorite. You guys know it's bam, Justified. Yes, you gotta love Raylan Givens or Timothy Olyphant. He's such a cool dude. So cool. How can you be cooler than him in the modern day and age? Whew. Man, and there he is. What do you think those boots are, guys? He actually wore 2 boots in the show, so you're going to get a bonus. I know I said 5 boots, but there's actually 6 boots over 5 shows. So we're going to cover 2 boots that were worn in the show. I'm going to give you a close-up here. What are those? It's a very distinct leather, isn't it? Can you tell me what that is? He wore this at the beginning of the show, at the beginning of the series, through the first 3 seasons. Through 3 seasons, I think. Who can tell me what leather that is? James says this one's Lucchese. You're close. Bad Company. Whew. Bad Company. You got the brand. You got to tell me what leather this is, though. Come on, let's go. Tell me what leather that is. That's a better picture. Come on. Boots. There it is. Mark Dodson got it. It's Anteater Boots. Justin Anteater Boots. Yes, they started out the show with Anteater Boots. How cool is that? You wouldn't have imagined that because these are banned now. You can't get them at all from any major manufacturer because you can't use that skin. So the only way that you can get these boots is if you buy it in the secondary marketplace or if you had them before the ban, which was well before 1990. So, or maybe at 1990. Either way, it's been a really long time. It's been 30 years. So that's what he started out the series in. But then, this is one of my favorite pictures from any show promotion. It's just like, I love that. It is so cool. And then this is the time when he started getting those new boots. And I saw somebody name the company. Roberto got it. Yep, these are Lucchese's. Who can tell me the leather of these right here? These are Lucchese's, but what's the leather? I want to know in the live chat, who can tell me what these boots are? There's a really up close look. This gives it away right here. You guys know. You guys know. Let's go. Ostrich. What part of the ostrich, Leon? You got it. Frank, you're so close. Ostrich leg, nobleman exchange. You got it. It is Lucchese ostrich leg. Whew, there it is. I don't think that this is the exact boot, but it is Lucchese and an ostrich leg. So he started out this series in the Justin Anteaters that you can't get anymore, and finished it off in those Lucchese ostrich skins, ostrich leg boots. From what I read, they were custom to him, ordered from Lucchese's custom option. So you probably won't be able to get them, and that was the closest that I could find, because right now on Lucchese, at the time of this recording, they do not have any medium round toe ostrich leg boots. They don't. It's like Q-toe, 7-toe, or the wide square. So they don't have any available new, so you're going to have to find something in the secondary marketplace, most likely, or you might luck out at your local Western wear store. You like this segment, Evie? That does it. That does it. What are some other shows, some modern TV shows, because we could get into movies, like some classic ones, but I want to make sure that like I really do the research. We could get into Tombstone. We could get into Wyatt Earp, Kevin Costner, right? So we could get into a bunch of stuff. Whoa, geez, what's another Kevin Costner one? Open Range. You guys see Open Range? Love that one. That's a good one. Love the 80s show A-Team. You're always looking at that, trying to figure out which boots Hannibal Smith was wearing. The Westworld show, Frank, that's a good one. I was thinking about including that one, too. The 7-toe ostrich leg does sound good, and it looks good, too. You head on over there to Lucchese. It looks good. Hell on Wheels. Those are like the Civil War boots. Those are even like before cowboy boots. I'll have to see what some of the other ones were. Dancing with Wolves, that's another classic. Pangolins, that's a good one, Graham. That is what they're called. The anteaters. Pangolins are now one of the most endangered of all species. So true. So true, which is why they're banned. And it's so hard to find those boots around now. Do you know how many inches is the width of the number one boot in size? Now, it depends. It's proportional to the size of the boot and the width that you choose. So every boot size is going to be different. It's tough to say. I did make a Caslide. I did make a video last year about how you can measure your foot to figure out what width you are, and I would have to say that the Chisos is pretty true. It's a pretty true 11D, maybe just a touch small, but I have similar Tony Lamas with a medium round toe that are also 11D, like the older ones, the more vintage ones that pretty much fit exactly the same as the Chisos 11D. So if you go and find that one, it's called Know These Things Before Buying Cowboy Boots Online, I think. So if you watch that, I gave you some tips about finding the right width by measuring in inches. They eat pangolins in China. I know, it's so sad. I did a video about that too. Jeez, Jeremiah. Speaking about the buckle jeans, I could try to get you one? Yeah, I'm down. I got a lead on some right now. I'm trying to corner. They're more of the rock and roll ones. I know you said the buckle or the rock and roll, but yeah, I'm about to try to pull the trigger on some here soon. Try to pull the trigger on some here soon. There you go. Noel Man's Exchange made a video about comparing Chisos toe shapes and sizing. That's going to be really, really helpful. That's going to be really helpful. Head on over there. Check that out. That's going to be perfect. An episode of Columbo had Johnny Cash as the murderer. A lot of cowboy boots in that one. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and check that one out. I know my mom must have that one on DVD. She loves Columbo. But how many inches is the D width of this boot in size 10.5? I got a chart on my website. I would say that the 10.5 is pretty true, so whatever. Rock Revival is what it is. Yeah, Rock Revival, thanks. I don't know how much, I don't know what it is specifically. You can get close on that chart, though. Time for that song. We gotta finish things out with a jingle, right? I wanna be like my favorite TV star. I'll wear the same boots and go just as far, yeah. I got the Chisos. Does that mean I can be Walker after Padalecki? I'm down, let's do it. Yes. There's your jingle. That was the segment. Yo, good to see you guys here. Yo, Honda will be the next boot purchase. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. There was a Justified movie with Timothy Olyphant as Raylan Givens. Is that a thing? How did I miss this? Jonathan Smith from Connecticut, good to see you here. Welcome. We're having a good, little bit more chill hangout. The last one was like boom, 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 boom. I was like rolling on that last one. We're a little bit more chill tonight. A little bit more chill. I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me for being chill. This is fun time. You know what? Let's see. Yo. I want to show you guys something real cool here. You guys, for those of you who were with me for the pre-stream, I put up an old tour vlog that I did in Cottonwood, Arizona at Arizona Stronghold. Arizona Stronghold is actually where I fell in love with pink wine. You'd be like, what, Jeremiah? You drinking pink wine? You drinking the pink wine? Yeah. Drinking that pink wine here out of a brand new Dusty Vines glass that's engraved by Twisted Wheel Fabrication with Raise Your Glass to the Sky on the back of it. Yes, guys, this is an awesome glass. Twisted Willow Fabrication wanted to mess around with some wine glasses and see if they can engrave it. And of course, whenever they test stuff, they're like, hey, Jeremiah, we're gonna try out one of the Dusty Vines thing. And I'm like, cheers to that, let's go. So I got some of that rosé, some of that pink wine from Arizona Stronghold. It's the Dayton. Guys, you might fall in love with pink wine when you actually try the good stuff. I was down there in Arizona when we first went into Arizona Stronghold and they poured out that Dayton. I was like, are you kidding me? I don't like pink wine. This is ridiculous. And they said, just try it. And I tried it. I was like, whoa, that is what a pink wine needs. It tastes like. It's not sweet. It's dry. It's got lots of fruity. It's got the desert. Like, you could taste the desert in it because they make it and grow it right there in Arizona. Super awesome. I loved the Arizona wineries when I was down there. And of course, Dusty Vines is all about those Arizona wineries. So I'm going to play you a song right now about making wine in the middle of the desert in Arizona. It's called Dusty Vines. The blood of the land is in the body of the West. That's not the key that I usually do it in. Gosh, get it together, Jeremiah. You had too much pink wine. The blood of the land is in the body of the West, and you can tell around harvest time. Yeah, the fruits of labor make it a grand one to savor, along with the struggle in the vine. You can make it on down to the Cochise County line with the arid air in your nose. Taste the toils and the triumphs and feel the trails of the migrants without leaving to see where it grows. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I'll raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing in the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty valleys. It's the wine from these dusty valleys. This has been the land of the fighters since we learned what it offered, and it's always rewarded the tough. And these vines would make those old gunfighters proud, surviving no matter how rough. For war in this old desert, you gotta take what you can get, and get while the getting's good on the land. When the hard winds are bringing the rain from south, you can get clusters that fit in both hands. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I'll raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wild when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing in the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty valleys. I'm going up on the mesa with my dusty Reno, and I'm watching the sun go down. I'll revel in the land's beauty and the wine in the glass, and the fact that it came from its ground. And I'll raise my glass up high. Yes, I'll raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the West is still wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time. Hey. Bringing in the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty valleys. It's the wine from these dusty valleys. Little Dusty Vines there for you. You can hear that on my new album, Life is for Taking Chances. Yo, ha. Yeah, when you get a chance, if you get a chance, try some Arizona wine. It's good stuff. I will also have these Dusty Vines wine glasses that were made by Twisted Willow Fabrication at twistedwillowfabrication.com on the store this weekend or early next week if you guys are interested in picking one up. Might be a limited run. We'll see how it goes. So they're always testing new stuff, which is why I got so many things to give away to you guys. Speaking of giveaways, I think it's time for the final one. That's right, we got one more gift certificate to Chisos.com of 50 that you can either put towards a pair of boots or buy a shirt and a hat with over at Chisos.com. But not only that, also in this next prize package is my CD, just like all the others, Gardener Hands. This is my first CD. And a Chisos sticker. Yeah. Oh, no. I only had 2 Chisos stickers. I only had 2, so no Chisos sticker in this one. Oh, jeez. Sorry, but we got a Chisos koozie to give you this time around. No Chisos sticker, Chisos koozie. I do have some other stickers here for you, like the Life is for Taking Chances text, the Life is for Taking Chances album art, a Boots and Ballads sticker, and a boot bottle opener that says Old Boots Got Soul on it. Bam. Is it going to focus this time? It never. Yes, there it is. There it is. A little bottle opener that has Old Boots Got Soul on it, and this Wallaroo phone wallet or boot wallet. You could put it in your brand new Chisos that you decide to get. So let's go. Let's do it. Comment now. Bam. Bam. Let's do it. So thankful to have you guys all here tonight. I'm gonna play a song off of that new album, Life is for Taking Chances. It's called A Cheshire Shows. And it's about teenage forbidden love sneaking around, trying not to get caught by any adults. Kind of like a Cheshire cat, you know, they show up. You know how adults are. Just showing up out of nowhere. Frickin' adults, they're everywhere. This is called The Cheshire Shows. Oops, sorry. Forgot there's the ticker. The rusty gate swinging through the cracked window that you climb right in. Homeroom thoughts in the morning carry through. Now it starts with the first button. Lay down, with no company between us. We don't have much time. Heels on the stairs and there's creaks in the truss. Grab your clothes and wait in the here till I return. Only in first throws a Cheshire shows, and I make her turn so we can be alone. Tell me where we were. I don't remember how to draw it out. It starts with our love, and we are free now to build lay down, with no company between us. Shining through the first time, steps on the stairs, and there's creaks and troughs. Oh, grab your clothes and wait in here till I return. Only in first throws he Cheshire shows, and I make him turn so we can be alone. This love, this love, this invincible love. Crash together, no mold for our throws. Take for the dawning of our love. Now you must turn like a Cheshire shows. As the Cheshire shows there, that's a little chill love song, a little love ballad there for you. That's off of the new one, Life is for Taking Chances, on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. We're stopping it right there. We're going to announce our final winner of the Chisos $50 gift certificate giveaway and a bunch of this other stuff right here. We got 47 people on the stream right now. Thank you all for joining me. You guys are the best. Let's go. All right. Whew, it's an easy one. We're going to go from the top. So it's the third comment, for me anyways, that I can see here on my stream. It goes to Wes. Wes Metal, you get it. You get the final one, and I know he had a pair of brush browns on his list, so damn. Congrats, Wes. Congrats. Woohoo! Whoa. He must be pumped right now. Congrats, Wes. Congrats. Got that lucky number 3 showing up, and he was the third one on my live chat to chime in after that comment now. Congrats, Wes. Congrats. Damn. Dang it, Flying Tex. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, man. But when will the next giveaway be? Dang it. I know. There was 45 people on the stream, only 3 winners. Is there ever going to be another giveaway? Yeah. You bet your ass there's going to be another giveaway. I'll give you guys a sneak peek in the next giveaway right now, because it's dropping. Is it dropping next week? I think it's dropping next week already. It is going to drop next week. The next giveaway is JW Boot Company in the house. This is a pair of nubuck bullhide boots that I tested out. You guys are really going to like the extended test for this one. But damn, do these patina really nice. And JW Boot Company is going to be the next giveaway. Of course, that's going to be dropping on August 5th. You guys saw it in the pre-stream, in those trailers there. And the Boots and Ballads, the concert, will be on August 21st. So we'll be doing another giveaway right after this one. So JW Boots back on the stream and going through their upgrades. Used them for a demolish project, a little demo project, helping out a couple, renovate their farmhouse and barn. And it gets interesting. I think you'll be shocked to see it. It'll be good. So that one starts on Thursday. So you guys don't have very long to wait. I'm pumped, guys. I got next month going, and then the month after that. So we're set. I'm still working on the month after that, but with with the vaccines coming out and the world hopefully getting back to normal here. Hopefully this Delta variant doesn't knock everybody off our strides here that we've been making. So I'm trying to get a giveaway for every month this rest of the year. So I'm really pulling for you guys. Looks like we might have another Tim's Boots one coming through, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. We were fortunate enough to have a CD of Gardener Hands and a Lover and another live stream. Would somebody else want it? And as well as the koozie. Sure, Wes, if you want to give these two things up, I'm sure somebody else would love to have them. We want to do a little mini bonus giveaway. Wes is giving these back to the folks who want them because he has these things already. I'm pretty sure with his Chisos, he's got one or two of these already. And of course, he's already won stuff from me in the past, so he's got this Gardener Hands CD. So let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to do these two here, and I'm going to play a song off of Gardener Hands right now, so you get a sneak peek of the songs off of it. Lucas, it won't be She Knows Where to Go, but I'll play that after. It's going to be another one that I really want to close out with here because this is the last song of this scheduled live stream. Of course, I'll stick around and hang out with you guys here after it, but this is the end of the planned portion. We're gonna do a little bit of a giveaway here for the two things, the Chisos koozie and the Gardener Hands CD, and this song right here is off of Gardener Hands. We're gonna do it right now. Little bonus mini giveaway courtesy of Wes. Thank you, Wes. That's not the one I was looking for. It was this one. So let's go. Let's do it. This song is called Man in the Suit of Mirrors. It's off my album Gardener Hands. It's a murder ballad about a con man who steals all the money from this rich man's mattress. And the thing is that he cons the people by acting like the people that he's around, as con artists are so good at doing. It's almost like he's wearing a suit of mirrors. With a customized charm, he rolls into the room, his three hounds at his back. Entering with him is the light of the moon, to light the dark within you, showing you what you lack. He has no title of power, but assumes the air. It is mysteriously allowed. It is his suit that makes him familiar to you, and it brings your guard down. And now, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. There was an old country ball in the Smithson barn. A wealthy family, 'twas said, in his usual attire under another name. Into that ball he tread. Now, Gerald Smithson owned the mine down the hill. He held parties as he pleased. After a little ale, he told the man in the suit his wealth made him sleep easily. Now the man in the suit found young Mary Smithson, the trophy that made Gerald's spouse. Mary had never met someone quite like herself. Soon offered him a tour of the house. She giggled and flirted as he jested his way. From different rooms she would lead, till they came to the bedroom where he sat on the bed. It was a good mattress indeed. Yeah. Hey, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Gerald Smithson went looking for his wife in dire need of a waltz. He went to the house and he called from downstairs. He heard only the echoes of his calls. Climbing the staircase, he went to his room. A cool breeze as he opened the door. His mattress was thin and there were only a few dollars left. Mary lay bare on the floor. Tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Man in the Suit of Mirrors. Yeah, that's off of Gardner Hands. Let's find our winner right now. Whew. Yes. Bam, there we go. There we go. Thanks, Wes, for making it possible. Hey, Evie, I thought you left. I'm glad you're sticking around for the bonus live stream prize pack. Let's go. Finding our winner right now here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There it is. Tex, flying Tex, you get it with the comment, see ya. So I hope you're still around. Congrats, Flying Tex. Congrats. Congrats, Flying Tex. You get the Chisos koozie and the album Gardner Hands, which you just heard Man in the Suit off of. Are you still here? You still here, Flying Tex, or you fly on out of here? Thank you so much. Thanks, Wes. Thanks, Hugo. I appreciate it. Roberto S., how's the LLC coming along? LLC is coming along real good. Real good. I actually just started a bank account like last week or the week before, and still trying to get my monies moved over. But I got checks coming that say Jeremiah Craig Media LLC on them. So that's pretty cool. LLC is going great. We got more stuff coming here. Lots of videos. I'm going to start to move to doing some videos on Saturday now since I have so much from that trip with Hondo. So there'll be another video dropping tomorrow, Twisted X. There'll be a video dropping next Saturday, which is Olathe. And then the Saturday after that, which I have a whole schedule. Like I have pretty much the rest of this year planned out. Of course, it always changes, but it's a good thing to go off of so that I can keep that content going and keep everything fresh for you guys. Keeping it fresh. Flying Tex, you're still here. Congrats. So happy to see that you didn't leave. I was afraid that I'd got that winner and you had left. Congrats. Congrats, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. This is the end of the planned portion, so now I'm going to turn it over to you guys. If you guys want me to play any songs, I know Lucas wants me to play She Knows Where to Go, so I can definitely do that. If you guys got any random questions, like this is a time where I can actually like measure the width of my 11Ds. If I got my tape measure in here, or at least go to the page on my website. It's a hard thing for me to squeeze in there and not be awkward, but this is the great awkward part of the show. This is the awkward part where we're cool with being awkward. Are my neighbors aware of my rising star status? I don't know. I don't know if they would call it rising star. They might say that random creep who talks on the phone to a bunch of people outside. He talks to his dad. He talks to bootmakers outside in the yard, just pacing back and forth. And then we hear him play music really loudly sometimes. We'll see. Mark, you never asked somebody to play Freebird. You don't do that. You're that guy. You're making it awkward. I guess this is the time of the show to make it awkward. So I said this is the time, so I can't hate on you too much. You're the best, Hugo. Thank you for being here, Hugo. I really appreciate it. John, I always know I can always count on you to come through and ask for In the Pines. I can do that. John loves In the Pines on the banjo. I don't blame you. It's a great tune. What's that blue sticker on the guitar? It's actually a paint. I actually painted. All of this stuff is painted. It's not a sticker. So, Cross It is the band that I do with Levi. When we were younger and got things kicked off, and then we decided to live in different parts of the country, so it didn't quite work out that way. But Cross It is Brothers Cross It. So that's the stuff that I do with Levi. Maybe someday we will do a joint album as Brothers Cross It. Cross It is the road that I grew up on. So if you look up Twisted Willow Fabrication, you gotta search Twisted Willow Fabrication. Go to twistedwillowfabrication.com. That's on Cross It Road. That's where I grew up. So that's why Cross It is on the guitar, because it's the road that I grew up on. Jeremiah Wasib. The video I've done about Tecovas I had in the tan boots, but you couldn't find it. Search Tecovas is the boot for everyone. Are you talking about the Duke, or are you talking about On the Road? So Tecovas boot for everyone, or if you're searching for the one where I'm actually doing the extended test before I started doing extended tests in the same video, that would be Tecovas On the Road. We need Levi to play Mystical Wanderer. Totally. That is a great song. It's a great tune. You thought it said CrossFit. A lot of people do think it says CrossFit Flying Text. I don't look like a dude who does CrossFit. Not yet, anyways. Not yet. Wes thought it said CrossFit too. Eugene, you got some BNV boots. Man, I'm a huge fan of what Jose is doing. I don't know how he does it. Seriously, he's making boots from scratch based off of your special orders, and any company who would do that would be twice as much. I swear, I really don't know how he does it, but he does it, and he does it for a great price. It's crazy, Eugene. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm all about what he's doing. I don't know how he does it, but if anybody is interested in getting a brand new pair of boots that is your specific needs, your specific choices, I want this kind of leather, this kind of heel, this kind of toe, this kind of top stitching, this kind of. You just call Jose with BNV Boots, and he's like, yeah, I can do that. Here's the price. And you're like, really? That's the price? How do you make money? Is this your hobby or something, man? What is the deal? See you, Bobby. Have a good one. Thanks for everything. It was great to have you here. Congrats on winning one of the giveaways. Be sure to email me. You're planning on getting Tecovas in the future. Nice. Roberto. BNVs are nice. Heck yeah. Seen that BNV video with Levi? That was so much fun. That one was one of my favorite videos this year, I think, so far. I love to be able to do videos with Levi. All right, let's do this. Let's switch this up and do some Jose knows his shit. I'm not letting YouTube block that one. Let's do this banjo time for John. John loves the loves the banjo and the harmonica. So I will do both on this song. This is In the Pines. You guys want to see a really, speaking of Brothers Cross, you guys want to see a really good version of this, definitely search In the Pines on my channel. And my dad and my brother joined me for this next one. It was during Christmas time one year. I wasn't playing the banjo, but I think Levi was playing the mandolin. If I remember, I don't think we were all playing the guitar. That would have been a little bit too much. Me and my dad are playing the guitar, and Levi was playing the mandolin. Here it is. The 10.5 D fits you well. In Tecovas, PG. Is the 10.5 D size you should order in Chisos? Yeah. Yes. I think so too. Wait, which boot do you have in the Tecovas? You got one of the square toe ones or one of the round toe ones? Yo. You live in Texas and wear nothing but square toe boots 7 days a week. That's what I'm talking about. Get it, Aaron. Get it. Wear those boots that you love. I'm all for it. You size down. Harmonica time. Let's go. Am I drinking beer and wine? Yeah. I wanted to do the Chisos koozie, so I got my Rolling Rock, and I also wanted to play Dusty Vines and show you this really cool glass that Twisted Wheel Fabrication made. So we had to get some wine in here too. So I got actually 3 drinks. I'm drinking water, beer, and wine. Roberto, yeah, I actually had the harmonica. Sorry, I had the harmonica lined up to play during 2 songs in the set, but I don't know what happened. I guess I just forgot. All right, here we go. In the Pines for John. Went down that Georgia lane. The engines passed at 6 o'clock, and the cabs passed by at 9. In the pines, where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. I asked my captain for the time of the day. He said he throwed his watch away. A long steel rail and a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. In the pines, where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. Little girl, what have I done that makes you treat me so? You've caused me to weep You've caused me to roam. You've caused me to leave my home. In the pines are where the sun never shines, and we shiver when the cold wind blows. In the pines, thank you for that request. Kurt Cobain kills this in a different direction. Yeah, that's the great thing about old folk music, Lucas, is that there eventually is like different versions of songs. Whew. So that version there was a Bill Monroe's version, the bluegrass version. And the version that Kurt Cobain does is Leadbelly's version, the bluesy kind of version. So those two versions come from like the same root, but one is bluegrass and one is more blues and folky. So it's super cool to hear the differences. And also, the bluegrass one is a little bit censored because, what is it? Somebody gets murdered in the other one. Evie knows. Evie sees why John does it. Thank you for requesting that one, John. Can always count on you to do that. Thank you, Benjamin. Appreciate you, Aaron. Cheers. PG, round toe Tacovas, more than you care to admit. You're not a fan of the round toe Tacovas. What is it? Is it too tight around your toes? Because if so, you might want to size up a little bit. Because the Tacovas 11D was a little bit tight around my toes too, but the Chisos is also tight around my toes, just because neither of them do B widths. So it's just something that I'm used to. It's just like life as a narrow-footed person in 2021. If you're trying to try out new boots most of the time, but I would say that if maybe size up half a size for Chisos. Hugo, no Maya as a nickname. You guys can either call me Jeremiah or JC. JC is good for short if that's what you guys. If you guys don't want to, if you guys are so lazy that you can't say my whole first name, just joking. Yeah, Jeremiah or JC, either way. I grew up most of my life. I've been JC. It wasn't until I started, going solo that I just broke that apart because Jeremiah Craig sounds cooler than just JC. But for you guys here in the awkward portion of the show, the after show, yeah, sure, let's go. JC, let's go. Chiefs Hotline. Yo, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Good to see ya. Of course we're good. Of course we're good. What's up, buddy? Thanks for joining here in this later part of the stream. Evie asks, what does my wife usually do when I am with you guys on Friday nights? She's streaming something out there on the TV. She's just watching TV, hanging out with the dog. She's just watching TV, hanging out with the dog. Sometimes she calls her sister in Seattle. So she's doing something online. She won't even be around in the next live stream. Excuse me. The actor/singer known as Jeremiah Craig. You guys think I could act? I think about it sometimes, but it sounds really hard. It sounds hard, especially like when you have to force yourself to cry. I could act during all the I
I could do the happy movies. I don't know if I could force myself to cry. That sounds really hard. Everyone says your last name wrong, but you've learned to accept it. Oh shit, have I been saying it wrong, Wes? Is it Wes? How do you say it? Medel? Medel? I always say it Metal or something like that. Wes Metal? How do you say it? Can you put the pronunciation in the live chat? We got to know how to do it. Frank DiAugustino corrected me earlier this week, and I want to make sure that I say everybody's names right. Wasib, have I seen Arnold Schwarzenegger wearing cowboy boots? Have I seen it? Hell, I made a video about it, Wasib. Where have you been? Where have you been? Yeah, I made a video about that last year because I talked to Lisa Sorrell, custom bootmaker in Oklahoma, one of the most famous custom bootmakers there is, and she made a pair for Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I made a video about it. Yo, Twisted Wheel of Fabrication! When's the show start? Good to see you here, Twisted Wheel of Fabrication. Head company. Well, Steve, just can't keep up. Medel. Med-L is how you say Medel. Wes's last name. Med-L. Wes Med-L. Okay. We can make, I can, it's like French. Med-L. That's exotic. I like that. That's the best way to say it. You should have corrected me way earlier on, Wes. Med-L. I like to say it better that way. You gotta correct people. You can't just give up on it. That way to say it is the best. Med-L. Alright, here's Lucas's request for She Knows Where to Go, which is also off of Gardner Hands. Let's do it. Just say it faster. Don't say it like that, Wes says. Medel. You got it. All of the trails soon are through. She's lived there on a dark avenue, so far from home, left all alone. But she knows where to go. That old corner bench calls her name. She don't have to face that shame. Oh no. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. But she too young to know that she knows where to go. Her old friends, the sailors, they're all gone, and others have stowed away before the dawn. Dark clouds will soon make their rounds. Yeah. She knows where to go. That bench offers no protection from the rain. She don't have to face that shame. Oh no. She knows where to go. She knows where to go. She knows for the first time hurts the worst. But she won't lose. Just look at the clues. She longs to find a new place without finding any lines to trace her past behind. She has the time, yeah. She know where to go. She don't have to deal with that pain. She don't have to face that shame. No. She know where to go. She know where to go. She know where to go. But she's too young to know that she know where to go. As she paces to and fro, she know where to go. She know where to go. Off the album Gardner Hands. Thank you so much, Lucas, for the request. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Lee Miller in Austin, Texas Lee Miller makes some pretty good boots, I guess. Aaron, he makes some pretty good boots. He makes like the best boots ever. They're pretty good. I like that. I like you, Aaron. You're cool. Roberto, things are getting bad there in Seattle, man. Crime was up yesterday. A homeless. Oh, damn, that's nasty. What? I remember living in Seattle. We lived right around the corner from one of those homeless camps. It got awkward. So they were also right next to a Taco Bell. We didn't go to that Taco Bell very often. It's pretty sketchy stuff. Chiefs, 17K sub count. Where you been? Man? It's not football season, so you can't come in here rubbing my face in your Chiefs username. I'm sure I'll see you a lot more come September or October. It's summertime. You're getting out there. I appreciate it. I'm continuing to plug along here. We're making moves. Next giveaway is already scheduled, and it's dropping on Thursday, I think. Another JW Boot Company giveaway. This is the boot that I tested out, but winners of or at least the winner of the giveaway will be able to choose. They'll be able to choose what they want. And the biggest upgrade that I love so much, you guys know my biggest criticism of JW before was this heel counter, right? That heel counter was weak, but now, damn, that is an improvement right there. Yes, not moving. Bam. Love to see that shit from JW. That's what a counter should feel like. Bam. There it is. So I'm getting pumped. I'm pumped for that giveaway. And that's next, and then we got an Ariat one after that for Labor Day. Well, Steve says, I feel like people from different country cultures should wear cowboy boots and get popular. I agree. That's one of my big goals here. I want everybody to feel comfortable with it. I don't want people coming through and wearing cowboy boots, being afraid about being a fake cowboy. It's not like I'm afraid about being a fake marathon runner every time I put running shoes on. I know damn well that I'm not a marathon runner. Same deal, guys. Just because you wear the boots doesn't mean that you play the part, but you can appreciate a good pair of boots for what they damn well are, you know what I'm saying? So that's the message I'm trying to get out, and I think it's working so far. We got a long way to go, that's for sure, but it's working so far. What do I think of cowboy boots becoming popular around? Oh, yeah, I love it. I'm all for it. See you, Chiefs. Thanks for popping in here. Hope to see you on the next one. See you in 6 months, Chiefs. Lucas says. Oh, I'm sure he'll come through for the December giveaway. For Christmas time giveaway. Let's go. I don't have anything booked for that yet, but I'm trying to make it a badass one. That's for sure. Oh, and just so you guys know, I know a lot of you guys voted on the boot group about those Ariat Chelsea Western boots, those square toe ones. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the Chelsea boots. So get ready for that. Get ready. I'm ready to be called a sellout for that one because it is gonna be a sponsored one. It was the second time they asked me for that one. They were like, Jeremiah, are you sure you don't want to do a video on this Booker boot? And I was like, let me ask my folks. Let me ask the people. And there was like an overwhelming amount that said yes. Of course, there's some folks that said no, but overall it was yes. So I'm doing it. I'm a little nervous about doing a Chelsea boot. I've never ever worn a Chelsea boot in my life, so this will be the first time, and I'm gonna do it on YouTube. Ruben, you received the coffee t-shirt. Yo, when am I going to do a review of a Rios Mercedes? I could tell you right now. Let me see what I have it on my schedule. I did a Rios of Mercedes quick impression while I was on tour with Hondo. Let me see where it's at. Okay, so I have it dropping on Saturday the 25th of September. Is that too late for you? I could probably move it up if you were thinking about buying one. Probably move it up a few weeks if you needed it to be out before September 25th. Let me know. What's the boot group? Is that a Facebook thing? James, yeah. It's a Facebook thing. So if you're on Facebook anyways, I got a Facebook boot group called Jeremiah's Cowboy Boot Group. If you just want to not search for it on Facebook, because sometimes Facebook can be weird. You just go straight to it by going to jeremiahcraig.com/boot group, and I set up that link that goes straight to the Facebook boot group, and you can join. You can join there. It's a fun time. James. You got to get in on it. Did I already do the quick impression on Rios? Maybe an old Rios. The one that I'm doing is I guess I did I bought a pair of Rios boots on eBay. So if you search eBay with a $75 buying cowboy boots on eBay with a $75 budget, I ended up getting a pair of Water Snake Rios boots, I think, for under $75. And I'm going to be doing a quick impression at Pete's Clothing and Hodge Bootery in Belfouche, South Dakota. Same place where I did the Anderson Bean Caymans, which is already up. Welcome back from where? Did I stall out? Carlos? Eric needs help selling them bookers, Lucas says. They said it was their most popular boot right now. You're talking about the trip with Phil? Nice. Damn. That was a good trip. I'm going to have a vlog about that trip come Well, since I got the schedule up, I don't know if I want to say when I have it scheduled. I have it scheduled the 13th, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it done then. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. The Hondo tour vlog on the 13th. So we'll see how it goes, but that's what I got. That's what I got. Looks like the chat was... Just picked up some horsepowers the other day. Love them so far. What kind? What kind of horsepowers? Are you one of those the top hand exotic ones? Or did you get one of the smooth leather prints? See ya, Wasib. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. Thanks for engaging. It's always great to see you on all these things, buddy. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, that was one of the boots of the new Rios of Mercedes. I wanted to check out one of the new Rios of Mercedes. Very similar to the Anderson Bean, pretty much. Very similar to the Anderson Bean one that I checked out. Of course, it's the same company, except it's got a stacked leather heel. That's like one of the only noticeable difference that I saw is that they use the stacked leather heel instead of the bonded leather heel that Anderson Bean does. Pretty much the same insoles now too. Very, very similar. They're producing very, very similar boots now. You got the exotic ones. Yeah, the exotic horsepowers are real nice. You getting Durango boots, Aaron? Moses loves Durango boots. Every time I see Durango, I'm like, Moses, that's Moses' brand right there. That's Moses' brand right there. Moses has got people to buy Durangos in the boot group. He's always posting about them. He's got me wanting to do a video on them here soon too. He's gonna sell me on them. No insole, just the leather. Yeah, those are the old. Just the leather horsepowers. Maybe I didn't get a chance to try one of the other horsepowers that aren't the top hand. I gotta try one of those. Oh, you had to return Elephant Anderson beans, Roberto? That does suck. Damn. And you weren't able to get a different size? They aren't exotic, but they are really comfy. Love it. Love to hear it. Are you crazy lurking the Chisos website? No way, Wes. You kidding? You were one of the winners. Why wouldn't you? I would think you were crazy if you weren't lurking the Chisos website. You kidding? Eugene, Chisos, BNV, and Rios of Mercedes are worth every penny. That's a top 3 right there. You have all 3, Eugene? That's badass. That's badass. All right. I think I got one more song here for you guys. Anybody feeling? What are you guys feeling? You feeling like chill? You want me to, really bust out the energy here on this last tune? What are you guys feeling? What are you guys feeling? The horsepower were under $200. Yeah. That's a good deal. Tomorrow's video, though, I guess I'd already did the horsepower video from the Hondo trip. I wasn't able to do one of the other lines, but yeah. Scott. He would have picked a pair by now. You just don't want to rush. Wes, I thought you were all about that #1 brush brown. Like that's all you could talk about. That's all you could talk about. Dusty Vines. Twisted Wheel Fabrication, I already did it. I already showed the Dusty Vines glass and everything. I already did it. I already did Dusty Vines this evening. Isn't this sweet? Isn't this sweet, guys? I think this is so cool. Lucas wants to hear Commandeer. Let's do it. Let's do it. Whatever makes us feel cool and relaxed. Let's do it. Those Tobacco Yeti ones with that grain from Anderson Bean, that's a good choice. A shirt does sound nice, Wes. These shirts are nice. It's really light. It's not soaking up too much of my sweat. Man, this light in here, guys. It's pretty warm. Am I a Sox fan? No. I'm not, I was a Tampa Bay Devil Rays fan growing up, just because my best friends that I would always go over, Dan Haley. I would watch Yankees games with him, but I didn't want to like the Yankees with him. You know, you got to be competitive with your friends, and I didn't really have a favorite team. Like, I had a favorite player who was on the Blue Jays, so I liked the Blue Jays for a while. But then when he left the Blue Jays, I just was like, I don't really like anybody else on the Blue Jays. So then when my friend started watching baseball, I chose the Devil Rays. So I know they're just called the Rays now, but I liked the Devil Rays growing up, and now I'm just starting to get back into baseball because I'm like, man, I want to enjoy baseball again. I want something else to follow. So I couldn't pick a major league team to follow, and I didn't want to follow the Red Sox. So I just chose to follow the AAA team that I grew up going to games to. I just chose to follow them again. The Rochester Red Wings, AAA team for the Washington Nationals, and they've been I got confused about who they were even the farm team of anymore, because they've been farm team for the Minnesota Twins. I feel like they've been the farm team for the Orioles, for the Blue Jays, and now the Washington Nationals. So I'm all about that triple life, baby. AAA life. Let's go. Well, which one is it? You want Commandeer or Jack Be Nimble? What is it? Well, I just searched. I just tuned down for Commandeer, so that's what we're gonna do. This is a song that I wrote when I met my wife. She wasn't my wife yet. I met her in my last class of college. I was like, man, I can't be paying attention to any of these girls out here. I gotta finish school. It's my last class. No distractions. Professor's like, okay, I'm gonna split you up into groups now. So we all had to do that thing where you stand up and get shuffled around the room. I ended up right back where I was. I didn't even need to move. Except Brenna was shuffled over to my side and she stole my chair. She says, sorry, I didn't mean to commandeer your chair. And I said, damn, that's a good word. Promised myself no distractions. This isn't gonna work. Surprise, surprise, thinking I was happily reserved, knowing really nothing and being so absurd. For you took my eyes, yes, with your lovely words on that premiere summer night. First and paramount, you took my sight. And you don't need to tell me what I found, shaman near. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Sub rosa gems and quirks waiting to be explored, and both of us have a yearning to always learn a little more. As we barter like pirates while the tide is out from shore, waiting to be taken to another world where our love will be unfurled. And I
don't know how this was seeded to me, but I grovel here. Yeah, take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Take me in your arms, love. We'll travel to the right, sharing inspiration while laying in your stardust, knowing that it's right where I belong. That's right where I belong. I'm gonna take it to the cities, I'm gonna take it to the towns. And over a dram of rum, I'll tell the idiots what I found. I'll tell them to keep their ears wide as they travel round. Yeah. For our love story will go far. Mythologized, but kept on par. And with every thought of you, my face fills between the ears. Take me over, love, you're the commandeer. Yes, alright. Yo, there's the commandeer. Oh man. Your guys talks of meeting wives when you met your ex-wife. Best feeling ever. Oh my gosh. Daryl Brown, best feeling ever. Amanda is the best. Is Amanda watching right now? Amanda, you're the best. You're the best thing that ever happened to Daryl. I've known Daryl before. That was some work. You had some work, Amanda. Cheers. Nah, I don't know how you did it, Amanda, but you did it. Nobody would have ever guessed that anybody would have ever been able to do that in college. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, Daryl. Nobody else would have been able to do that except for Amanda. Taco hell. Oh no. It's crazy how some of those minor teams switch affiliates. Yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you guys are living your life. I'm glad you guys are living the life you need to. Eugene and Roberto. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. Awesome. I had so much fun. Thanks for hanging out with me during this awkward post-show time where I sort of hand it over to you guys. And we just sort of chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Tonight is a little bit more of a chill one than what they usually are, but get ready because we got a proper boot giveaway coming up next with JW Boot Company, and you guys will be able to see the segment from this live stream coming up on August 12th is when I have it scheduled. So that Thursday will be a rerun for everybody who's been here. Maybe you'd just like to see how I edit it for the final for everybody else on YouTube. You guys are the best. Love you so much. I hope you have a spectacular weekend, and I'll see you guys around. Remember, I'm right here live again on Monday morning, right here on YouTube for Coffee Music. So I will see you then. Peace, everybody. I hope you have a spectacular weekend. Kick ass and take names out there in whatever you're doing. Have a good one. Peace.